2 o'clock, the 8th of February, 2005, and went ahead and re-welded these fang teeth back on here, and welded the hell out of them, and using that ready welder really is difficult at times because the wire just gets bound up inside it, and anyway, I had to do like 4 or 5 passes on both of this thing, 4 or 5 wire running off my 2 main batteries on the temper jack over there. Anyway, as you can see, there's quite a hefty weld on there. These help me chop the material underneath this without getting oil, because these take from here to dirt and rocks, because these stick down about 5 or 6 inches. At any rate, I was thinking about modifying the structure like this one here. As you can see, it does get some material underneath and get trapped. Making improvements to this design, I think it would be best to remove this structure here and replace it with this roof that comes off at this point here and shoots outward, so that the material can still material can get full exposure and friction from the top of this wheel, and then it can drive it right into the structure of the stand-up right here. So what I'm finding is the limbs are so wide, it gets stuck on top of here. A lot of times it just doesn't go down in there. This is very effective at trapping material in here. Trees, just like this, it's like caught in there. Surface area makes all the difference. But the bearings really is fine on this machine. $7,000 on this machine now. I believe when I bought the machine I had 6,714 or so hours. So I've had about 300 hours on it then, almost. Anyway, I'm gonna eat lunch and hit the grinding. Hit the hills and do some grinding. So we'll see how these teeth do. Gotta keep them out of the stumps though, those big fang teeth. The stumps are very hard. I think I will actually install some large whiskers off of here. Big cables that come out and up like a big whisker. What that'll do is it'll keep it somewhat upright so the friction and shearing can take full effect. So those whiskers will just simply act as guides and supports. Again, they're flexible, they can bend over, and I'll just have to find some kind of a fixture that I can put cables here, clamp them in, weld those fixtures down, and I'll have the whiskers come out about like so. Come way out like this. It will flex inwards. Yet not touch the teeth. So I don't want to shear that. I don't want to shear cables. It will create lots of sparks. Lots of metal fraying. But I built up some of these teeth here so they're a little sharper just by adding a little weld to them. That ready welder works, except when it gets hot it just kind of binds up inside, doesn't feed out the 045 flexible wire because that wire is so stiff. It's very hard wire. These teeth are holding up really well. The bottom of the tool holder is getting worn off, but these are experimental teeth. These are used for grinding rock and concrete on highways. Planer teeth, road planer, and tipped with tungsten carbide, which holds up just fine. In fact, when you hit continue on.